Yeah, we on Boss Talk TV. Shout out to E. He the reason you see me.
Okay, hold on, pause. This is what we're not doing. So every time that he does this, I'm gonna record this. Because that's not okay. I'm just letting you know. No, the thing is, this is the third time he's done it. This is the third time he's done it. He doesn't want to go with you. So actually show up and do something then with him. Because he does this every time. No, it's not. No, it's not. It ain't because anybody babies him. You gonna give him his bag and stuff?
That's terrible. 3 weeks in a row.
Yeah, no, it's not that at all. No, it's not. No, yeah, I will. But I'm telling you right now, every single time you come here and he's quiet, we're gonna record that. And it's up with me. Just know that it's up.
What'd you say?
I'd love to.
What'd you say?
I didn't stutter.
I didn't hear you say it again.
Suck my dick.
If you had one, maybe I would.
Weird ass bitch.
Hey, you wish I would.
What the f are you looking at?
That's on my way, bitch.
Get your ass out my driveway, ho.
You don't pay for shit.
You don't pay for shit either. $170,000 to your hoe, but $11,000 in your son's bank account. $11,000 in your son's bank account, but $170 to that
You don't
bitch.
got shit in your
Get out the car. Get out the car. Get out the car.
Wow, guys, make sure you like, subscribe to the channel. Man, download Boss Talk 101. Your boy back. I've been out of town today, but I'm back right now. It's coming in hot. OG, you there? Brittany Renner is not with Kevin Gates no more. She back outside.
She ain't even outside. She up in some bullshit with her trying to live vicariously through her mama. Need to set her ass up because she ain't got a man.
No, it was a man at the door, OG. It was some man at that door. I just seen him. But he didn't go out with him. He stayed out the women's way.
He got better sense. I hate these old ass women getting into their daughter's business. That's why the lady can't have a relationship. Because her misfit ass mama is talking when she should mind her own damn business.
Well, she said $100 and some thousand to your hoe, $170,000 to your hoe, $11,000 to your son. What's up with that, OG? 11,000 ain't enough.
How in the hell are you going to count my pockets when I gave too much for your sorry ass daughter? That's the way I feel about it. And you ain't getting no thousands and $11,000 a month for a 3-year-old.
Boy, I tell you, the prices done went up.
How many Lego toys can a 3-year-old have? So y'all living good off $11,000 a month.
Well, he drove up with his wife, his new wife. See, Mr. Washington got it twisted. You can't come over there with your new wife in your nice Escalade or your Tahoe, whatever. You Escalade, you pull up, PJ pull up, and he's in that damn Escalade. It's out there, probably that V8 engine in it. That thing just purring, and they sitting in there, and the mama walking out with the camera. She has the camera on him. She's moving with the camera, following her daughter.
This is the third time the baby cried. He's a little baby. He's we're around you sorry hoes every day, and he see a man and he panic.
Wow.
So that's just the nature of a child. He just don't know no better. And you're not trying to make it any better. That's why I never deal with a female when I have a problem with. I'll see my kids when they're 16. So this kind of impression on a 3-year-old, when you hear all that barking and hollering instead of bickering, the child, he's automatically going to take the mama's side. Because he's with the mama 24/7. This is how these weak ass niggas be saying, man, I hate my daddy. He wasn't the daddy didn't like you. He didn't like your sorry ass mama.
Wow, it's just unfortunate that the family. Now I gotta say this part, OG. The family, this child and this family becomes dysfunctional at this point, because now the mother. See, I come from a type environment where I had to go with a stepdaddy and mama sometime, or I had to go with my daddy, and he didn't really have no woman ever staying with us. He was too player. They just brought plates by the house, or he'll go over their house, but he ain't let no woman stay around the kids or whatever when we was with him. Right. But right. The thing is, I remember seeing the altercations between my mama and daddy when he would come if she didn't get the right amount of money, or he wasn't paying the right amount of child support. Even though he came and got us, that wasn't good enough because they wasn't together. Or my daddy get upset because she wanted to take us out of state, and he's like, why are you taking my son out of state? And I'd rather him stay here with me, and she don't want me to stay there. You know what I mean? She'd rather us go with her out to Kansas City, or out to Kansas, or out to Vegas, or wherever. But I seen this happen throughout my time as a youngster. So when I got of age and I got my kids, I took the same approach you just took. I didn't really keep my kids like that up front. But when they got old enough, became teenagers, they moved with me. You know. Right. So this is something that once they became of age, they already had heard. They had heard enough. They had heard enough. They had heard enough. Right. So this is what happens, but then a lot of times, again, like me and Ali Sadiq was saying when I interviewed him, I don't know no deadbeat dads where I'm hanging around with a deadbeat dad. Most of the dudes I know take care of their kids, if they can, if they're allowed to. But a lot of times they over hype the deadbeat dad thing. When they, like I said, and some Ali said it made so much sense. They talk about Nick Cannon have all of these kids, but they don't never talk about how he take care of all of them, how he spend time with all of them.
Well, see, now they talk about it, but because if he didn't take care of it, you would hear about it.
So silence is better because you ain't hearing nothing.
Yeah, man, they talking about he got 11 kids, but ain't nobody saying he putting up for child support. So he take care of. Now Nick Cannon got all them different kids by different women, but he taking care of them. Somehow she ain't put him on child support. They ain't mad at it. So that's what kills him. And just like what you're saying, in those type of situations, when you do more for her and her family, then she can get out of child support. No, they ain't gonna never switch you. You don't get an agreement. But just like when you can always tell when a female's heart is hurt, now he rolls up with another woman, he done better. If he rolled up by himself, they would be laughing and clap, man, all in the house. He ain't sweating none of that. He just come to get his kid. Now you want to hoop and holler.
You didn't hear you go ahead.
So it's always more attractive when you do better. Now, if he was doing bad, got kicked off the harness, now he would be a deadbeat dad.
Well, where's the thing she had around her body? Now she back in her tights and she took the thing off her head. What you call that? You always had to educate me because she was saying she was Muslim. Now she's straight back out there. After Kevin Gates, she took everything off.
You see how crazy she is. She's just like her nothing ass mama. In there, staying with her daughter in a damn house. What's mine? He said you ain't got nothing. You give it to her. Bitch, ain't nobody gave you $170,000 for your old ass poo nanny, and you probably didn't get 50 cents, and you're raising your daughter wrong.
But they was out there trying to handle him. The girl at the end, she wanted to fight the wife in the truck. She wanted to get with him. And I'm hearing they had a physical altercation out there, but they got into it because the woman tired of them disrespecting her, man.
But you see, he kept it cool, calm, and collected. I'm not gonna let you bait me into some bitch shit.
Well, they was recording when he got there, OG.
They was recording, but he never lost his composure.
No, he didn't. He kept it cool. He played ball and stuff, man. He got a lot riding on it. They trying to trick him out of his position. They want him to catch an assault charge or they want to try to make him to where.
She's trying to go to the court that the baby don't like. I want my son's mother did the same thing. She wanted full custody. I'm a gang member. I did this and I've been to prison and I did this and I manipulated her mind. We went to court and the court asked me, my attorney, well, I don't like her, she don't like me. But I got a parenting program. I'm gonna have the baby at a certain time. I don't want none of this. She ends up I get custody of my son, and she had to pay child support.
Yeah, I've been there. I did that same thing with my mother and my daughter. I kept my daughter with me from the time she was 13, 14, all the way up till she was almost 17, and I still paid child support from that 13 all the way up to 16, going into 17. And I just asked at 17, I was like, hey, go ahead and take off because she been with me the whole time. And she was like, no. I was like, well, no. I say, well, if I have to go back to court and do it, we got to go through the process. If you just call them, no, we going back. So we end up going back, and once we go back, my attorney told her, if we go in this courtroom, it was a female attorney, she said, if we go in this courtroom, you will be paying child support when we come out of here.
Right.
And she went up in there, and when we come up out of there, she was crying, and she had to pay child support. She ain't never had to pay child support. She ended up having to pay child support. I gave the card, because they give you a little card. I gave that to my daughter, and I still took care of, my business. Daughter making great grades, and yeah, that happened. But I never told that story before, but I just left seeing my daughter earlier, man, and it's just like, this is a part of what we go through. Now she's much older now, and she's got a career and homeowner and stuff, but when she was young, I kept her the whole time, but it wasn't easy trying to keep that going because of the way that me and her mother's relationship was. That's the way it be a lot of times. Now, since then, we've become, we've grown and we gotten older, and I ain't holding no grudges, of course. I treat them all the same, man. I just try to make sure to make my daughter and my grandkids, everybody happy with everything going on. But it's hard trying to maneuver that whole situation when you got other people say there's another man involved and he's arguing about you coming around. And I was seeing all this stuff, man, but I still try to maintain a relationship some kind of way with the kids.
As you say about that's how her mother is intervening in some business instead her daughter laid down with that man. It had nothing to keep her big ass loser mouth shut.
Keep it shut up. OG, so what would you do the next time? Because he got to bring the baby back. He got to bring his son back to her. The courts, when he bring her back, should he bring his girl back? How should he approach that situation?
Every time he roll, he should have her. But now check this out. I guarantee 100% when he bring the baby back, I bet you they ain't gonna film that because the baby ain't gonna be crying.
No, they ain't gonna film that. No, he gonna be set. He gonna be pretty much happy, and the reason he crying is because he's there all the time, being held by his mama, up under his mama all the time. He's not used to being.
Now, what's brother's name?
P.J. Washington.
Well, Mr. Washington, here's something. A word of advice from the OG. Get your girl, and when you go back, have her film the return with a happy baby.
There you go. And that's the way, I don't understand what they want. What do you want? You didn't see none of this when she was with Kevin Gates and they were sitting on courtside at the Lakers games and taunting LeBron. You didn't see none of this when she was over there at DDG house with Kevin Gates. When misery love company, man.
But okay, now that you bring that up, now when she was with Kevin Gates and on poolside, where was her son at then? Since she's such a good mother.
Well, that's what I'm saying. You don't hear about that. You don't.
We got all this on film. We got you on film as a part-time Muslim, laying up, giving head to another man. Where was your son at then? Who was he crying with?
We didn't never see him. She never brought him out when she was with Kevin.
Brought him around because she abandoned him for another man. Now that you done got the boot, now you trying to give bruh hell.
So you feel like because Kevin Gates done pretty much kicked her to the curb, now she's now agitated because he's happy in his marriage.
You said the word misery love company, right?
Right.
Now, I don't agree with that statement because misery loves misery anyway, whether you there or not. He don't need no company.
Wow.
But she is so uncomfortable now that here this man is in a good relationship and she ain't. Her and her miserable ass mama that ain't got a man either. He coming over here. He better not come over here with that B. And if he come over here with that,
she out there and they peeking out the window, G. She out there in the car. She out there in the car. She in the car.
Yeah, they whole checking like a. Now you start this mess at the door. You holding the baby, oh baby. Now here come his daddy. Now the baby crying. That's what them little boys do.
Yeah, because they ain't, you know, and it's tough, man. I remember Deion Sanders went through it with his, trying to keep, you know, his boys and stuff, playing ball and stuff, and trying to, you know, maintain that relationship with him after he was going through a crazy breakup, man. And it just, and you just have to fight through it. And I know a lot of brothers out there going through that. I know a lot of brothers going through. We don't hear these stories.
Going through it.
People don't talk about this stuff, man, but they need to talk about it more. And they look at, and they get on here and they say, oh man, OG, E man, they gossiping, they this. Man, who gonna help educate and try to put the word out that, hey man, this is crazy. We gotta do better when it comes down to standing up for dudes who really trying to look out for their kids, or who have looked out for their kids and still been victimized through the situation. Lil Boosie, yeah, Lil Boosie a hell of a dad, man. There's a bunch of them, man. T.I. a hell of a dad. I can't lie, man. You got a bunch of dudes who stand up dads, man. I could keep going. There's a bunch of them that's in the public eye, but I met a lot of them that came through my stores throughout the years who brought clothes. 20-something years my store been up there. A lot of dads brought their sons and brought clothes, man, brought shoes and put on their back. So, hey, man, I had a brother that was locked up, OG, no cap. This brother was locked up. He's still locked up. He got life. Write me letters from prison. Man, because he used to buy from a store all the time. He ain't never getting out. And, get my son, let's get him together, man. I got this going on. I can get this much over there. I know you'll take care of me. Yeah, man. And if you ain't got all of it, send him over here. And I'm going to let him know you gave this to him, man. This the kind of stuff this brother doing from prison after he really killing a dude that had pretty much, a dude had pretty much messed with his old lady and then got fly with him when he came home from work and he killed him. You know what I mean? And this was my partner.
Well,
you know?
How come he didn't kill women? How come he didn't kill her?
I don't think, he didn't kill her. He just, the dude was trying, they got into it. Once they was outside, let me finish. Once they
should have killed her.
I get you.
The problem.
But if you approach outside and you get into it with somebody, then action gonna take place wherever if the nigga coming at you and already done disrespected you, you already on 10. You know what I mean? So I just say, man, what he did was so, pretty much stand up, trying to do something with his kids, even though it seemed like life was over. That's the part right there I was talking about. And being able to maneuver and get money out here, and get situations out here to happen for a son that he know he'll never be able to come out those doors and see again, who trying to go to high school, trying to go to college, stuff like that. You know what I mean? It's like, to see that, show me that a dad, to go to that extent where he could have laid down and said it's over. What can I do for you? I'm locked up. But no, he's still fighting to try to find opportunity to do something for his son.
Black men get a heart. They do not get the recognition for trying. There's a lot of dudes give up just because of frustration, because you got so many odds against you trying to deal with your child and a disgrown woman that wasn't no good from the beginning. She should have swallowed the baby, and she just she
gonna did what, OG? She should have swallowed the baby.
She should have swallowed the baby. Sometimes we make bad decisions, and you got this burden for life, and then you got a kid that grew up under this emotional. Listen, your daddy ain't no good. Your daddy this, and you looking at me crazy that I ain't no good. No, your damn mama wasn't no good.
Well, when she came to the door, she came out and she gave him the son. Instead of handing the bag to him, she walks the bag out.
Right.
and they recording it as she come to the truck. She's trying to get up close to keep this whole footage going. This is a play. This is a play. So she's walking out. Her mom's following her. The film person's following her out. And then when they get to the car, the one who holding the film, her mom, you better, you don't give enough. And she talking crazy to the woman and her husband. And now they trying to do something with the baby. You don't do enough, $11,000, and that's all he got. And that she got 100, and it's like, what?
Don't worry about that shit. But that's like you said. That's how the play was. This is the third time he's crying. Third time, and he's 3 years old. You mean you're trying to say I ain't picked him up 3 times in his whole life?
No. That's the part where they running the play. It's something they had planned, and I don't know if it went the way they wanted it, but it was to inject something.
It went out of hand because he didn't flinch. Whatever female's doing, he took his child and he got on. You know.
It's just it's unfortunate that he's gonna have to be dealing with that for at least 15 more years. And if he don't put a stop to it, and I think he's doing the right thing by not getting into altercations back and forth with him, and all you can do is just try. And she might have went over his house to pick the baby back up. We don't know. I probably wouldn't allow her at my house. I'd probably come get the baby or meet her somewhere. I wouldn't. No, I'd tell her we're gonna have to meet on common ground, because I don't even want to deal with you on you, because y'all tried to jump on my old lady last time I was over there. I don't want to do that with y'all. Y'all both come out there to gangbanger. Y'all were gonna whoop on her, you and your mama. Y'all out here at the truck cussing and fussing and jumping. Just meet me at the supermarket, or just meet me up the street somewhere.
Meet me at the police station.
And meet me at the police station, because next time y'all play with me, it might not work out for you too good.
It ain't gonna work out. Somebody will be in comments.
Well, guys, get in the comments and let us know, guys. It came in hot. Brittany Renner tripping with PJ. Mr. Washington can't come get his baby boy, and he did get him, but it wasn't easy. Tell me what you think. Maybe we went too hard. Maybe the women can step up in here and say something to make us understand what's going on here. Or maybe me and OG got it wrong. I usually don't agree with OG, but I couldn't really just maneuver around these blows because it's a sensitive subject. It's a sensitive subject when it comes down to kids and situations, and when you done live through those situations. So hey guys, get in the comments, let me know what you think, guys. And if you're still watching, old Woody basically, hey, listen, man, Woody is out the hospital. I hadn't did nothing on him today. If y'all want me to, get in the comments and let me know if you want an update on Woody. He got a bandage right here. He got all kind of stuff going on, but I seen him. He moving around. He out the hospital now. He said God saved his life. So, but this, what we talked about last night, was in real time. If you want to see it play for play, check this out right here. It should be somewhere right here. And Boss Talk 101 want to tell y'all, thank y'all for supporting us. Boss Talk 101 reviews.
Yeah, we on Boss Talk TV. Shout out to E. He the reason you see me.